of a kind reviews. I'm Paul.
And I'm Dale.
And this is This Week in WWE number 9.
Yep, number 9.
Number 9. So we'll start off with Raw.
Alright, we kicked Raw off with a Lesnar and Paul Heyman segment. It was essentially just them hyping up Hell in a Cell. Nothing really much to it.
No, not really.
Until the Big Show interrupts.
Yeah, and was just giving crap to Lesnar and saying he hopes that he loses to Undertaker again.
Yep.
And that seemed to piss off Lesnar.
For whatever reason.
I don't know. Apparently losing to the Undertaker is a very sensitive topic when it comes to Brock Lesnar.
Seems to be the case.
Yeah.
Anyway, he then, then we had like one of the most awesome belly-to-belly suplexes ever.
Yeah, he belly-to-belly suplexed the Big Show, so...
No shit.
Fucking impressive, man. Well done.
And then hit the F5, and that was the end of that segment.
Yeah, so Lesnar looking real strong there.
Yep,
well
definitely.
done. So moving on, we had the first match of the night. It was Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, Reigns and Orton versus the Wyatt family.
Yes, all of the Wyatts.
All of the Wyatts.
I mean, this match is pretty much what you'd expect from a 6-man tag with these guys in it.
Reigns wins.
Yep, Reigns wins, lol.
That is pretty much all you have to say about that.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, there wasn't really anything special in that. So.
We then had Neville taking on Sheamus, Mr. Money in the Bank, who thankfully won this match. It was good to see Sheamus get a victory on Raw.
Yeah, because...
Very much needed.
You know, Mr. Money in the Bank actually getting some wins.
Good.
Maybe that means he's cashing in soon.
Yay!
I don't know whether that's a yay moment, but...
It is for me.
Okay. Well, either way. And then Kane made a tag match for later on in the night. Kane and Rollins versus the Dudleys. And Kane, kind of hinted towards their title match coming up, where he said that sometimes to be the man, you've got to go through hell and face your demons. And then he got super cheery and was saying about, how he just wants him to be a successful champion and all that.
Really weird, but great at the same time.
Loving Kane. And then we had Natalya versus Paige.
Which is, once again, another much-needed win on Raw from Natalya.
Yeah, because when was the last time she won on Raw?
Long time ago.
See? I don't even know.
I don't know.
No idea. But, another significant loss for Paige, too.
Yep.
So she's going downhill a bit.
We then moved on to a match that I honestly don't even remember happening, which was Kevin Owens versus Sin Cara.
All I remember is he took a pretty good pop-up powerbomb.
Don't even remember that.
Yeah.
I know I watched it, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, well, that pretty much tells you how good that match was.
Yeah.
It was really nothing special, but either way, Owens went over in that one. Good for him.
Yep.
And then we had Kane and Seth Rollins versus the Dudley Boys.
Yep, as you'd expect in this match, you had Kane get injured, get carried backstage so he could turn into his demonic self.
Yeah, was this the one where he got handcuffed to ringside or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they broke extremely easily.
Yeah, like literally within a second he just kind of like fell off the apron.
Yeah.
And then boom, and they were gone. I did love how Rollins was trying to keep him there.
Yeah, it was great.
He's like, you don't get to wrestle in the match, but you stay on the apron, you don't move.
Yeah, he doesn't care that that's making it a handicap match.
No, even if it is against like the best tag team in the history of ever.
He'd still prefer that over Demon Kane.
Yeah, well, fair enough. Can't blame him on that one. So the Dudleys went over in that one by DQ. That was they pulled out a table and Rollins drop kicked them, I believe.
Yeah, drop kicked the table into them.
Therefore they
win. Even though that's not a disqualification worthy move.
No, I wouldn't have thought so. He didn't directly use the table.
Yeah, he didn't directly use the table, so
either way.
I don't know.
And then we had Team Bad versus Team Worse again.
Team Bad versus Team Worse. Thankfully, Sasha Banks got I was going to say pinfall, but it wasn't even a pinfall.
Submission victory.
She got the victory once again, which I love. I absolutely love that they're giving her some wins at least.
Yeah, over Alicia Fox, which, I mean, obviously it was the lesser of the three, but...
I feel they need to do the same thing for Becky Lynch, though.
Yeah.
Have her and Sasha kind of be doing the similar kind of things.
Yeah, and then it'll be kind of a bit of, like, healthy undercard competition.
Have those two have a feud.
Yeah, exactly. Well, then you can have multiple feuds going
Exactly,
on.
you could have essentially a mid-card Divas feud.
Yeah, instead of having the entire Divas division centered around one thing.
Yeah.
I'm totally with you on that one. Yeah, and then we had the most like awkward, cringeworthy like segment with Summer Rae. And
I almost wanted to turn the TV off at this point. It was so bad.
If we weren't doing this, we would have.
Yeah. The only good, I don't even know if you want to call that, but the only somewhat good thing to come out of this whole segment was us knowing, oh, okay, Rusev wants to go for some sort of title then. Cool.
Yeah, and hopefully that actually comes to fruition.
Just
in the
hopefully
near
not.
future.
Hopefully it's not the Intercontinental Championship though.
Yeah, hopefully it's the US title.
Beat Cena. Yeah.
Yeah, beat Cena.
I'd like that.
That'd be great. And speaking of Cena,
Yep.
then we had the US title open challenge.
Yep. Which was going to be answered by Dolph Ziggler, but then he got carried out
He got
unconscious.
Fucked up, man.
Yep. He got fucked up by the New Day.
The New Day saying, "Is this serious enough for you, Cena? Just dragging like a fucking unconscious dude out." I think that's serious enough, guys.
Yeah, that's pretty serious.
That's pretty damn serious. And it ended up being Big E being the challenger for the US Championship.
Yep, it's good to see that they actually changed it up. As much as I wanted to see Xavier Woods have another US title match.
I love how they were saying like, oh, you know, it's a big match.
Yeah.
They need a big challenger.
Could kind of see where they were going as soon as
Yeah.
they started that.
It was Big E. So Cena won that one.
But,
Yeah.
you ended up having New Day attack Cena after the match. Ended up with a brawl between Ziggler, the Dudleys, Cena, and the New Day, which the New Day came out on top of.
Yeah, they ended Raw looking absolutely like bulletproof.
Yeah, it was... I don't even have words to say how great that was.
I love how like they had the serious segment of New Day like being, you know, getting the better of the brawl or whatever, and then they just went back to the entrance ramp and started
Yeah.
the trombone and the dancing and stuff again. So we're from super serious to back to New Days.
Yeah, which
New
is
Day
great.
stuff.
That's how they should do it.
Yeah, exactly. And that capped off Raw. So
Yep.
top work, New Day.
We'll quickly move through main event and superstars like usual. We kicked off main event with a Kevin Owens segment in the ring, in which he was having a go at some of the commentators, and then Jimmy Uso decided that he'd had enough of that, and decided to confront Kevin Owens.
Because he's technically one of the commentators.
He wasn't even getting roasted by Owens.
No,
Owens was just roasting Byron Saxton.
Yeah,
That's all he
but
cared about.
he did say how, like, you know, Jimmy Uso's been hiding behind the
Yeah,
commentary.
but he didn't say that until Jimmy Uso said something back to him first. Oh no, Jimmy started like shaking his head or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
well,
right, yeah.
Either way, that was actually a decent segment considering it was main event.
It was pretty good.
Yeah. And then we had a match, Paige versus Naomi.
Yep, we had Naomi go over in this one, which, I mean, was interesting.
Her shoes fucked up within a minute.
Yeah, the only thing I ever pay attention to in Naomi matches is how long it takes her for her shoes to fuck up. I think this was record time, because it wasn't a minute, it was literally about 20 seconds into the match.
Oh, well.
I think she did like a drop kick and then they fucked up.
Yep. And one of them was going like all multicoloured changes and the other one was just green.
And then by the end of the match it was just off.
Yeah. Yep. So, another loss for Paige.
Yep, and a fun game for you guys to play at home. Guess how long Naomi's shoes last?
Yeah. It keeps it interesting.
Well, there's nothing else to like in it.
Give Davis a chance. And then we had Jimmy Uso versus Kevin Owens in the main event of main event.
Yep. This match, it wasn't too bad. I mean, for main event standards, it was a pretty good match.
Yeah, we were expecting a lot better though.
Yeah, we're expecting a lot better, seeing as Jimmy Uso hasn't really done much lately. And when he did do something on SmackDown, he was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, he went nuts. Like, you could genuinely see how excited he was to be in the ring.
Yeah, definitely.
Went ape shit. It was awesome. So Owens won that one, and that finished main event.
Yep, we started Superstars off with Cesaro taking on Adam Rose. There was something I wanted to mention that we didn't see, but I have seen a little video of it. During Adam Rose's little promo that he did.
Did see that.
Yep,
Yes.
where he was saying all of Cesaro's friends like Owens and Rollins and Ambrose are all up on Raw doing all these great things, and Cesaro's stuck having a match with Adam Rose.
And also, did you see the I guess just the promo that they posted to their Facebook page?
with the little bunny silhouette thing.
Yeah, like obviously a lot of people are thinking, oh god, here's the bunny again, but like
they had good plans for that.
Yeah, if anyone has ever heard Justin Gabriel's podcast, I believe, who was it with Jericho?
Yeah, it was with Jericho.
Yeah, his podcast with Jericho. If you listen to the plans they actually had for the bunny storyline, it was actually a lot cooler than you might think.
Yeah, definitely don't judge a book by its cover, which, I mean, a lot of things in WWE are like that. They sound really fucking terrible until they're actually done.
Yeah.
Like the New Day.
Exactly. And to be honest, I think that the ideas that they had for the bunny, like, it'd be great if they brought it back.
Definitely.
It'd give Adam Rose something to do.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, and he wouldn't just be the party pooper that's going to fade away into obscurity.
Which he already essentially has.
Yeah, but bring back the bunny. I don't
Definitely.
know. And then we had a tag team match, the Primetime Players versus the Ascension.
Very disappointing match. Primetime Players won once again.
Yeah, it's not even a like Primetime Players win lol, it's just the Ascension loses.
Yeah.
That's a thing now. And it's very sad.
They're like the Zack Ryder of the tag team division.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, the Ascension are having a match. Cool. Oh, but they're going to lose.
Yeah. Oh well. Hopefully things turn around for them. Probably won't.
Maybe they might as well just add Zack Ryder into the Ascension, the way it's going.
Yeah, I was trying to come up with a cool name for them that really didn't come out. And then that finished off Superstars, so we'll move on to SmackDown. The New Day started off SmackDown, just, their general promo.
Yep, pretty funny promo.
Yep, because they're always fucking funny, let's be honest. Ziggler interrupted them, and he was going to have a match he was challenging Big E to a match, and they were saying, New Day were kind of,
Yeah, sarcastically saying, oh, it's going to be a fair fight.
Yeah, which I loved Xavier Woods, how he said that.
Yeah.
And, no one expected this.
Oh, Dudley.
The Dudleys!
Wild Dudleys appeared.
Yeah, and then we had Big E with the New Day versus Dolph Ziggler with the Dudleys.
Yep, which, I mean, was nothing special in and of itself.
The Dudleys were cheerleaders, man.
Yeah, which you should never see happen.
No.
Never.
No, Dude, they were even part of the pull-apart brawl with fucking Lesnar and Undertaker a little while ago.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the big deal that was made about that was Kevin Owens was in it.
Yeah. No one mentioned anything about the Dudleys.
Fuck.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah, well, during this match we had, I can't remember what move it was exactly Big E did, but he then went for a pin on Dolph Ziggler and Kofi held the legs of Ziggler, making him unable to kick out and giving Big E the victory.
Yep, so another win for the New Day.
Yep.
Well done.
Very good stuff.
And then we had Team Bella versus Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and their surprise partner.
Surprise, surprise, it was Natty.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that Brie looked genuinely surprised.
I know. Why would you be? I'd be surprised if it was anyone but Natty.
Yeah. Cameron was brought out. She'd be surprised.
If Paige was brought out, it'd be more of a surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't make any sense either. But
no.
None of the fucking Divas storylines do, so
you might as well.
Yeah, and obviously that one ended with Charlotte tapping out Nikki Bella again.
Yep.
So, good work, Charlotte. Woo and whatnot.
And stuff.
And then we had Rusev versus Ryback.
Yep. Wow. Yeah, I really don't know what to say about this.
Yeah, we have one thing to say about this. Rusev had another pinfall loss, and it was easily to the least credible of the people who have beaten him. Like, I mean, he's been beaten by Cena, he's been beaten by Cesaro on several occasions, and Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
And now he's been beaten by Ryback, a mid-carder, former IC champion, not even the IC champion.
It shouldn't be happening.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
It should not be happening.
Oh well, either way. Then we had King Barrett versus Neville.
Yep. Had King Barrett go over in this one, hit the bullhammer.
Yep.
Not really much else to say. Neville lost again.
Yeah, he's not doing well, is he?
Not at all.
No, and then the main event of SmackDown was Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman versus Orton and Roman Reigns.
Yep. Pretty crappy match, to be honest. I mean,
Yeah.
there's nothing special about it. Ended up in a disqualification. Bray Wyatt hit Roman Reigns with a steel chair a couple times.
Yeah,
And then,
that was it.
Yeah, after the match they had a little brawl. Had a spot where Orton hit the RKO and Reigns hit the spear onto Bray Wyatt, and that ended SmackDown.
And then Strowman just grabbed Wyatt out of the ring.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much it. And yeah, that wrapped up the week of programming.
Yes, it did.
So what would you give this week overall?
I think I'd give it a C-.
Yeah,
Nothing
I
special.
wasn't even going to be like that generous. It would be like a D, D plus. I'll say D plus.
D+ is essentially C-.
Oh. I just want to be different, guys. Alright, so we'll move on to our MVP and Jobber of the Week. So MVP,
Both picked the New Day, how can you not?
well, they had a wicked week this week.
And I realised for Jobber you wrote down the wrong person for me.
Did I?
Yes, I did not pick Rusev.
No?
Neville was my pick.
My bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
Neville is the Jobber of the Week this week because, well, as we mentioned, he
sorry.
wasn't having a very good week at all.
Sorry, we were saying because you hated Rusev and Summer Rae's segment so much that he was the Jobber of the Week.
I wasn't being serious about that.
I must have just absent-mindedly written that down. But either way, so yeah, my Jobber of the Week was Paige. She had a horrible week.
Yeah, definitely.
Lost every match that she was in.
I can completely agree with that.
Didn't even do very well.
No.
And Neville for reasons that are very obvious as well.
Same reasons as Paige.
They have horrific weeks these two.
What's with the British people and having terrible weeks?
I don't know. Anyway,
Well, that concludes our review of this week in WWE.
yeah, that was the whole fucking show.
Yep, so like, favourite, subscribe, all those things, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.
Review man.